There's this common misconception that the college you go to needs to be based on things like what courses they offer, what the societies are like, what its reputation is like. It's all rubbish. The only thing you need to know is which college has the best college Carvery. I myself am a huge fan of Carveries, and I'm going to provide you a service and provide you with inside information into which college has the best college Carvery for all of the people who are making their CAO choices over the next few months, few weeks. You're welcome. All you need to do is watch this video and then you will know what college to go to. I classify myself as somewhat of an expert when it comes to Carveries. I am a huge fan. As the saying goes, home is where the heart is, and I left my heart in the DCU canteen the first time I had my first taste of college Carvery. Okay, so now we are in DCU where, as I've mentioned, I first ever tried a college Carvery and it took my breath away. Today what we have is roast loin of bacon, which I don't think I've ever had in my life, mashed carrots, mashed potato and gravy. Even though there wasn't that much variety with the veg, I feel like carrots are so universal that everyone is going to like them. As I've said, I've been here before. Sometimes they do chicken and stuffing, which is unreal. I am excited to try this because I haven't tried it before. It was $5.75, which I think is the cheapest you're going to find for a college Carvery. I'm ready to get going. But I'll try the bacon first because, as I said, I don't think I've ever had roast bacon. Okay. Oh wait, this is ham. Oh yeah, okay, got it. I've had ham before. Let's keep going. I don't know, is there something else in that as well? There might be like mashed turnips in with that too. Oh. Okay, so I am about halfway through and I'm just going to give my impressions so far. One thing that is missing from this plate is stuffing, unfortunately. Usually when I come here they do have stuffing, but I have to base it on today. What I originally thought was mashed carrot, I think is mashed carrot and turnip. It's really, really nice. So you're kind of getting two veg there, which is a bonus point. And then I love ham. Either ham or chicken is probably my favorite type of meat to have. Probably ham inches ahead, so that's a big bonus. But as I said, I'm missing a little bit of stuffing on this, but the gravy is really nice too. So I'm going to finish this off and come back to you when I am done. Okay, so I have just finished. We're going to do a little recap. Price, again, $5.75. I don't think you're going to get cheaper than that. And that's great value. You could get a sandwich for that in some places. So you're getting a proper roast dinner for $5.75, which is great. Ham, it was not too salty. It was just right. The gravy was really nice and I didn't run out of gravy. Nothing was dry. I'm actually surprised that the mashed carrot and turnip were kind of a game changer on the plate. Really, really nice, adding a little bit of sweetness again, and then mixed with the gravy was just so nice, and the texture was really, really good. It was really creamy. The mashed potatoes were nice. They were just kind of like your average mashed potatoes. Final thoughts, would have loved a bit of stuffing. I'm not too full at the moment. Probably could have handled more. Overall, pretty satisfying, and the staff here were so nice. They were literally so happy that we were here filming and like helping us out with anything we needed. So DC are definitely getting some bonus points for that. The restaurant, canteen, whatever you want to call it, it's so big. Every time I come in here, I'm like, whoa, this is so big. And sometimes it is full to the brim. And furnishing, it's pretty standard. Just this rows of tables and chairs. Nice big windows over there though. But as I said, it's huge. So I guess you could give some points for that because you're going to be able to fit a lot of people in here and have a lot of people having the Carvery. So yes, that has been DCU. On to our next spot. Okay, so here we are in Trinity and I've just after ordering my Carvery. It was $8.35 I think for the whole thing, which is more expensive than DCU. But let's just go through what we have on the plate. First of all, we've got beef, then the veg is cabbage, we've got 2 mashed potatoes and 1 roast potato, and lads, we've got a Yorkshire pudding. The only minus I'll say is that there's no stuffing, but maybe they only serve that with chicken or something, I don't know. It smells good, it looks good, a little bit pricey, and the atmosphere is nice here. I actually quite like this restaurant, not canteen, as I was informed. Anything else? Portion size looks pretty good. There's a good chunk of meat on the plate and 3 potatoes, you know, they're gonna fill you up. The only thing I'll say is there could have been a bit more variety with the veg, but I'm still excited to get into it, so let's go. First bite. Gravy is nice, meat is nice. Let's keep going. It's very good, very, very good. Okay, so I'm about halfway through now, I think. I'm just gonna give you what I think of it so far. The roast potato is probably my least favorite thing on the plate. It's just, I like my roast potatoes really, really crispy, and it's not that crispy. So that's the one downside. Mashed potatoes, on the other hand, are so creamy, so good. The meat is really nice, the gravy is really, really nice, but there's not enough of it on the plate. I could have always gone and asked for more gravy, like that's probably my mistake. The cabbage is nice. So far I'm really, really liking it. I kind of was hoping that I wouldn't like Trinity's as much as I do like it, but they've got a good Carvery. I hoover things down. Genuinely, I hoover them down.
But that was like a big dinner.
It doesn't matter, I will actually just destroy it. Okay, so as you can see, kind of polished that off. Not surprised, I polish everything off. Overall, really, really solid. It's not the cheapest you're gonna get. There's gonna be cheaper options in other college canteens, but I think it's worth the money. Like the beef, I had to burp. The beef is really good quality. It's really like succulent, and I know, fancy. Cabbage was nice, but I like cabbage. I think cabbage is an unpopular vegetable. I might be wrong there, but I think it is, and there wasn't any other veg options, so that is one downside I'd give. Mashed potatoes, as I said, really creamy, really, really nice. The roast potato, not exactly to my taste. No stuffing, but do you have stuffing with roast beef? I don't know, I would. I'm feeling pretty full, well, I could get dessert, so I guess that's a good thing. I'm full, but I'm not over brimming that I couldn't have something sweet. As for the canteen itself, I really like it. It's pretty nice. There's comfy kind of seating area there, and it's pretty big too, and a lot of different places to sit. The staff were really nice, really friendly, and had no problems with me filming, so that was really nice. So I think Trinity, you've done a pretty good job. Last but not least, onto our final canteen. Okay, so I just went up and got my Carvery, and first impressions, it looks like winner winner chicken dinner to me, because first of all, what we have is chicken stuffing, which is something we haven't had from the last two places. We have a mixture of vegetables, which we haven't had in Trinity and DCU. They both only had one vegetable option. Here we had two options. We have cauliflower, and then we also have mixed veg, which looks like carrots, peas, peppers, corn. And then we also had two types of potatoes, roast potatoes and mashed potatoes. And of course, to top it all off, we have the gravy. Another great thing was that this was €7.70, so that's a happy medium between the price of DCU and the price of Trinity. Not too expensive, and look at this, come on, you're getting your money's worth. So realistically, on first impressions, it looks like a winner, but you know, we haven't tasted it yet, so we actually don't know, but let's go. Right, first bite of the chicken, we gotta get some stuffing on there as well. Okay, it is what it is. They're just giving me so much here. That's another thing, portion size, bloody huge. It's massive, and I know I'm gonna be able for it, but that's what you wanna see. You wanna see a good hefty amount of food on your plate. Okay, so about halfway through, and I'm gonna once again give you my impressions of the Carvery so far. Let's start with the chicken. Chicken and stuffing, classic combination. You can't go wrong there, and I feel like it's the best option for a Carvery. The mixed veg, really, really nice. I actually wasn't expecting it to be as nice as it is. I was a bit, why do I always have to burp? I was a bit worried about the mixed veg not going with the Carvery because there's things like sweet corn and peppers, but it all works. The little bits of carrot, the peas, it just all comes together. And then the roast potatoes are really nice, they're crispy. Mashed potatoes are creamy and they're nice with the gravy. The cauliflower is nice. The one thing that has not been my favorite on this plate is the gravy. I have preferred the gravy in the other locations, but I mean, there is very little to fault about this Carvery, and it's a huge lump of food on the plate and it's all going down very nicely. So I'm going to finish this off and come back to you at the end.
Oh my god.
That was a nice one. Okay, as you can see, no Carvery is a match for me. I will be able to eat whatever you put on my plate, and it was a pleasure, an absolute pleasure for me to eat that today. I'll go through it. Chicken, good. Stuffing, good. Mixed veg, good. Cauliflower, good. Mashed potato, good. Roast potato, good. Gravy, could have been better. But overall, it was just excellent. You know, I paid $7.70 and got a huge plate full of stuff that has left me quite full. I've even gotten the food sweats. I'm so satisfied with what I have just eaten. It was delicious, really. Now to go on to the other factors. The restaurant itself is beautiful. My good friend behind the camera here said it reminded her of IKEA, which is always a compliment. Okay, so that has been UCD's Carvery. So far we have visited DCU, Trinity, and of course UCD. So be sure to stay tuned to find out who the winner of the Best College Carvery will be. So there you have it. They are all of the colleges that I'm going to review for today. And now it's time to pick a winner. Before I announce who is the winner of the Best College Carvery, I'm just going to do a quick review over each college and explain once again what was good and what was bad. Starting with DCU. First thing, excellent price. You can't go wrong with a $5.75 Carvery. The thing that let them down for me was that there was only 3 things on the plate and only 3 options when you were going to order, and for me that just wasn't enough. College number 2 was Trinity, and I have to say Trinity taste-wise was amazing, but it was a little bit pricey. As well as that, cabbage was the only vegetable option, which I feel like a lot of people won't like, and then the roast potato wasn't really to my liking. The third college we hit up was UCD, and they had a great selection, great variety at a fair enough price. The only thing that really let them down was the gravy, and it just didn't compare to DCU's gravy. Having said all that, there has to be a winner. The winner for me, for my best college carvery, the best college carvery since I am an expert. The winner of the best college carvery is UCD. Congrats UCD, you had it all. You were the only ones with variety with the veg. You had 2 types of potatoes, chicken and stuffing, the ultimate combination. And it was a fair price, lovely canteen and nice staff. So really, you had to be the winner chicken dinner. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit the thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe and share with your friends. It took a lot of time, effort and a little bit of money to film this, but I'm happy with it and I hope you are too. The last thing I have to say is thank you to all of the colleges, and thank you to my best friend Ruan Gormley for helping me film this video. Wouldn't be possible without you, so thank you very much. If you think your college can take on UCD for the title of Best College Carvery, let me know in the comments down below and maybe I can do a part 2 to this. But for now, that's it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.